Parents rallied outside their local school board meeting in Fairfax County, Virginia last night. They were sending a message that they won't be intimidated by the Justice Department or FBI following the DOJ's recent directive. We hear more on this issue from the Vice President of Parents Defending Education. NTD's Grace Coulter has the details.
We the parents! We the parents! We the parents!
Parents here in Fairfax County, Virginia, have a message for the DOJ and their local school board.
Are you guys afraid of standing up for your kids?
Never.
They rallied Thursday night outside their county's school board meeting. The rally's in response to Attorney General Merrick Garland's directive to the FBI and other law enforcement to investigate an alleged spike in threats of violence towards school board members. Garland's directive came after the National School Boards Association asked the Biden administration for help against threats. But numerous parents view the move by the association and the DOJ as a scare tactic to stop parents from pushing back against certain policies and curricula.
Nationwide, parents are paying attention. They're asking the school boards serious questions about how money is spent, the ideology that's being promoted in the classroom, and these school board members don't like getting these hard questions.
Asra Nomani, the Vice President for Strategy and Investigations at Parents Defending Education, was at the rally and behind the camera. Speaking with NTD's The Nation Speaks, Nomani accused the National School Boards Association of launching a character assassination on parents. The association said in its letter to the president that the acts of malice, violence, and threats against public school officials could be classed as the equivalent to a form of domestic terrorism and hate crimes. But Nomani said she looked carefully through the footnotes and said none of the referenced incidents were acts of violence. She says that although parents won't back down, they're concerned about what could be labeled as a threat or harassment.
So they are asking us really important questions like, what does it mean to be, quote, threatening, as is now been criminalized, in the language of the School Board Association? Is it just speaking loudly? Is it calling them out? And we're giving the advice that, all good debaters have, which is debate the ideas that exist, that are bad ideas, that you're challenging. Don't make it personal.
She said Parents Defending Education also recommends parents videotape all proceedings at school board meetings and reminds parents that they, too, are being videotaped.
And they're waiting to catch you in a, quote, angry parent moment. And so model, the kind of engagement that you want everybody to see.
She has another piece of advice for parents.
Be unapologetic, in your defense of children, because we are their strongest advocates. These poor kids are minors in society and don't have the kind of voice that we have, and they should not be held hostage by activists who are trying to intimidate their biggest defenders, the parents.
The DOJ is expected to launch further efforts to address the alleged rise in criminal conduct directed towards school personnel in the coming weeks, including the creation of a task force. Grace Coulter, NTD News.